can't find me. So all that running and living a different life, I ain't doing it. So I agreed to come. And like I explained to everybody in here, you ask me something, I'm gonna be honest about. You ask me something I don't want to talk about, you're gonna have a problem. Treat me as a hostile witness. You're not gonna talk to me and tell me as a grown man what I have to do up here. I'm not finna send him to prison. You are.
When I tell you, I thought Woody testimony was something else. I gotta tell you, Mob James, I never heard of him before, but he stood on business. He let the state and the defense, the judge, the jury, and anyone else watching in the gallery, look, don't play with me or my name. Woo, child. He was a great. Let me tell you, if he was prepped by an attorney, salute to that attorney. His attorney, salute, okay? Because he was very clear, he was very focused, and he meant business. I'm not sending another black man to jail for some bullshit. You somebody else. Yes, it's your fault you're sitting here in court because you're a chatty patty. And just because I don't like you, I still not gonna send you to jail. Man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. And yes, you have to get black folks who understand hood rules, who understand gang rules, to cross-examine him. He was very clear. Look, I did not see who shot who, what. I was at the club. I was doing hood security. Okay? So I can't tell you anything. I'm not here to help or hurt. And most of the people that probably had the answer and who actually did the killing, they're dead. They're dead. I don't know. I think this is more about Puffy. I really think this is more about Puffy because Sugar is already in jail. This is more about implicating Puffy. This is about getting information on a record about Puffy. I don't think they're interested. They know who shot Tupac. They knew who shot Tupac a long time ago. But because there were so many because there were so many greasy people working in the PD, uh, 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 working, investigating this case, the people, they probably turned informants. Those people are dead. They're dead. So now they're trying to hold this man accountable. This is just a fish hunt to get some evidence on Puffy to connect him to the murder of Tupac. That's what I think this is. This is what. Hi. Okay. So I think this is what this is about. I'm watching very closely. Yeah. Shout out to Mob James for turning his life around, for standing on business, for being clear, answering the questions. I like, and bravo to that judge. Cause you see, you gotta let the witness speak. Cause this should be a search for justice, not to get a win under your belt. And many times state prosecutors, because there's no oversight, unless they do something egregious. There's no state oversight. They do whatever they want. They violate people's constitutional rights. They hide evidence. Okay? They hide evidence. And it really needs to be a crackdown. There needs to be more oversight. But they don't care because most of the people that are impacted by prosecutorial misconduct are poor men and women. I'm done.